Hey everybody, Skate Nerd Scott back again after a little bit of a hiatus. I'm joining you right at the beginning of 2018. Just thought I'd give a few thoughts on the videos of 2017. For what it's worth, it's almost a little late at this point, but I thought I'd like to share what I thought were, some standouts to me as far as like full-length videos go, and just kind of one-off videos, not one-part videos, promo video or homie video. First of all, there was so much great skateboarding that went down in 2017. It feels like we did go through kind of a flux, good or bad. A lot of trends came and went. Is progression really progression this year? I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyway, let's get right to it. First up, we have the Warble with New Driveway. Lots to love about this video. The camaraderie, the creativity, everything that you'd want in a homie video. It brings the kind of fun skating, of your average fun video to another level, and that's what really makes it stand out. Crooked LSD, let's skate, dude. Were you hoping for a full Gonsport? You probably were, but nope, that's not gonna happen. I mean, seriously, the dude is like 70 years old. Just let him do his board slides on a longboard and just be happy with whatever footage you get. Nevertheless, everyone kills in this video. Brad Cromer's style is a standout, as well as Mike Anderson. His Ender gets my vote for Ender of the Year. Can't not talk about Flat Earth from Ty Evans. A lot can be said about Ty Evans, but I think he always seems to take skateboarding in the opposite direction of whatever the trends are, for better or for worse. And he's got the sensibility in mind to open skateboarding to new audiences. So it seems like he always kind of has that in mind and wants to present skateboarding in that way. Good or bad, ultimately, it was a unique video. It kind of dragged in places. The kaleidoscope effect and the mirror effect really got old after a little bit. And it was kind of disappointing that he couldn't explain Flat Earth, really, other than that, like, hey, it has to do with street skateboarding, but the video's not all street skateboarding, so he got me, dude. I don't know. New Balance put out a couple great videos this year, Tricolor and Parallax. I love everything that New Balance brings to the table. The level of professionalism in their production is nearly unparalleled. In Tricolor, Frankie Villani and Flo Mertain were obvious, huge standouts. And, I've kind of given up hope that PJ Ladd will ever return to his former glory. And I'll have to settle for him being amazingly good at skateboarding while being completely boring to watch. The DC promo, relentless. It came out of nowhere. T-Funk killing it. Everyone killing this thing. Just bangers, 13 minutes of bangers. It was great. A couple of great exports from overseas across the Atlantic, namely Atlantic Drift and the Palace video. I know which one I prefer. For me, the Atlantic Drift series on Thrasher kind of edges out Palace, but then again, it's just kind of two different styles of skateboarding. Palace video, extra gully lines, the griminess, the VHS, all of that was all good. But the Atlantic Drift series was, I think it was a really good representation of kind of Euro skateboarding and British skateboarding. I was super inspired by those videos. So the 917 video, that kind of came out of nowhere too, and it bucked expectations. My expectations, probably a lot of people's. The soundtrack, first of all, makes it really stand out with the pop punk and the 90 indies rock. Kind of sets it apart. It gives it a way different feel than a lot of stuff going on right now. Lots of fresh talent. And I was expecting this team to be like too cool for school, and they ripped. Some of these guys are pretty underground, relatively. They don't get a lot of coverage, and this was really their time to shine, and it was really cool. And that brings me to the Hockey 3 video. Another team full of cool people. It's a cool team. They're just really cool right now. They're just really cool right now. And they don't have any reason to not just kind of sit back and chill and put out half-ass parts. But obviously they're not going to do that because that video ripped from start to finish. Everybody's down to get dirty. The Skate Mafia video, Brain Gone. I didn't get to see all of it yet, but I'm excited to. I love Tyler Surrey. Antihero, the body corporate, kind of a pseudo documentary style in the tradition of Tent City. A little underwhelming most of the time. I just wanted to see Brian Anderson footage. Also, the interviews portion of this just kind of drug on. A little too many ums and dudes and bros and fuck dudes and fuck bro. I just want to like fucking skate when they're supposed to be talking about what skating means to them. The amount of inarticulate nonsense that was happening just got a little tedious. Other than that, it was okay. That's it. The last video I want to mention is a video from Gray Skate Mag. It's called Island. It's by a guy named James Craven, and I don't think I saw a video this year that was more beautiful or it encapsulated skateboarding and what it means without any words. The editing choices, the sound design is beautiful. The look of this thing is beautiful. The spots are all consistently themed, which is very hard to do, especially for like, you know, a 10-minute video, I think, as this was. But I enjoyed watching this probably more than any other video this year, and that kind of says a lot because there was a lot of cool stuff that came out this year. Man, I hadn't seen anything in a long time that made me want to go skate that bad and made me feel like being a skateboarder, and it showed me what being a skateboarder feels like on screen in front of me. I hadn't had that feeling in a long time. Anyway, that's it. Go check it out. I'll try to have links at the bottom to the videos to show you where they are so you can go watch them yourself. That is it for me. I will see you next time.